hi whoever's here. Can see somebody's waiting. Just waiting for Mama B. It's very windy and cold in here. I'm trying to catch the eye of somebody that works here to close the top or put the heaters on or something, please, because it's really windy and horrible in here at the moment. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read. Look at the wind blowing my hair all over the place. Hi, Mama B, you're there. So let's start off. We'll start off. I'll write down all the star signs: Cap, Aqua, Pisces, Aries, Taurus, Gem, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorp, and Sag. So what we'll do, Mama B, it's just me and you at the moment, so I'm going to do Aries for you. Do you know the star sign of this person you want me to look at, about the connection, you and him? We'll do it like a full reading for you while we're waiting for people. So we'll do a donation kind of reading for you, Mama B. Thank you for helping out and waiting. I felt really off yesterday. I was extremely tired from, we both stayed up and we were gaming till like 3 o'clock something in the morning, and then of course I was wired and couldn't go to sleep, and I think I fell asleep around 4 o'clock, and then we got up and we travelled out here on the Monday. I don't know how I got readings done and everything on the Monday, and then we had the snooker and everything, and actually no, it was Monday night. It was Monday night that we stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning, and so anyway, I was a mess yesterday, so that's why I didn't do any readings. Anyway, let's look at Aries. Mama B, we'll just look at Aries. Think about a yes and no question. Hopefully, fingers crossed, hopefully we get a couple of payments. If nobody comes in and I've done all the star signs, I'll just turn it off for the day. Like I made a bit of money last time I was on, plus I did a private reading. When did I do that? I did it Monday night. So Monday I made okay money online, and then I did a private reading that night. It was delayed, so I didn't offer the full hour, which I would have liked to have done the full hour because of the money. But anyway, let's have a look. First up, we'll do 3 cards from the top for Aries. And actually, I'll put them all in order, but the top one will be Aries, and then we'll go back to Capricorn and we'll keep going. And then I'll just use different ones to look at you and that person's name. So just write it in for me, Mama B. Right, so this will be Aries, and then we'll go back to Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, and we'll just work through them. We could timestamp it, but I won't. Okay, so first we're doing Aries, and this is a yes and no, and then I'll have a look at that question separately for you, and then we'll come back to the star sign. So Aries, we have the Queen of Wands, desire. You're working on your fitness at the moment, Mama B. So that's all about taking care of your fitness and your health and your well-being, eating right, getting your exercise, and being fun and everything. But it's also showing me that you're going to be doing a lot of work, a lot of study, a lot of movement. You will be moving into that apartment soon. What else have you got? You're hanging around waiting for something. I'd say that that's the apartment. You're waiting to get this new apartment, new life, get everything happening. Really, really good energy there. And we've also got a new little love offer in the wings here for Aries. Really, really nice. Yes or no? It's a maybe yes at this stage. Maybe yes, a sort of yes. All right, we'll just move them to the bottom. And we're going to do the other signs in a minute. Let's just have a look at you and... Okay, you wanted me to look at the friendship between you and what's the other one's name? So your will he move closer to you? Possibly in time. I think the hanging around waiting is waiting until he gets a job, an apartment, whatever. So maybe that's why it was a maybe yes. you've been taking care of your body and your health. That's really, really good to hear. And the apartment, that's what you're waiting for. New love offer is probably him. Okay, so we're going to look at you and is it Sandiyat? Sandiyat? I'll just call him Sandy. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me just get that. I don't know what just blew over here. Oh my gosh. This is for you and for me, Mama B. That just blew across. Out of everything that I've got on the table, one card took off and it blew across there. That is wishes coming true, things that you really, really want finally all happening. Leanne, I will be working through the star signs, but at the moment I'm just doing a question that I owe Mama B for the other day. So let's just have a look. All right. I can't believe that the wish card just flew up and landed in a plant over there. Hopefully I didn't lose anything else. I can't see anything else on the floor. All right, so this is about, yeah, the guy you went to the beach with. You want to know, like, what's going on there. So we'll look at now, the future, and the outcome, and underneath. All right, so we'll just do 3, 3, 3, and then underneath. All right, so at the moment, there's you and him talking about responsibilities and future, happiness. You will be talking more long-term than he is at the moment. He's sort of a bit secretive, a bit dark about what he wants. But the two of you are actually making plans, working out when you're going to see each other again. Really, really nice energy. This can represent that he's being a little bit closed, a little bit where you're trying to find things out, and you also need to slow things down with this particular person. Coming up is not real good because you've got a soulmate connection as well as a different flirty connection. So there's too many people in this story here, and he might know about it or something, and it causes drama between the two of you. There is also this unwilling to change direction, unwilling to do things the way you want to do things, or him either unwilling to do what you want or you're unwilling to do what he wants. So it sort of looks like differences might happen, but then we have this working on a plan of a possible future, doing things, but there's also difficulties there between the two of you. Bottom of the deck, we've got invitations and happiness and making plans. So secret sort of agendas going on. It does look like a friendship. It looks like talking of something that's going to be more than just a flash in the pan kind of friendship. So it could build. It does look okay. We'll look at your numbers another time, Mama B. At the moment, all we've got is myself watching, you, Mama B, Leanne. There's somebody else in the background at the moment. So whoever you are, if you want to make a payment or whatever, get that happening now. Because if nobody's coming in and making payments, I'm basically just going to turn this thing off. All right, this is just for you and him again, top of the deck and bottom of the deck. And plus, think about a yes and no about you and this Sanjit guy. All right? He desires you, wants you. There's something secret about it all. There's some sort of waiting phase and some sort of secrets. You are very desired by him. He is thinking about you quite a bit. He's wondering about whether you are the person. Bottom of the deck, we have key to success with him. We have money that can be made with him, and we have enjoyment. Now, he's come out as you being very desiring of him, him being very desiring of you. So it's a good match. This is probably the best match I've ever seen with you for a while. There is difficulties there though. So just be very, very careful. If you're going to start seeing other guys and contacting other guys on dating sites, you may actually end up talking to another guy that actually knows him. So be very careful of what you're doing, Nina, Mama B. We'll do one more yes or no. That was a yes, whatever you were thinking just then. We'll do one more yes or no for you, and then we're going back to the star signs. I've just seen PayPal go bling, so somebody made a payment. Leanne, if you're still here, Leanne, what is your star sign? Because I'll do that one next. But first I've got to do the payment. Okay, yes or no, Mama B? We have a yes. We have a yes. You actually have two males that have come out. You're being told to speak your truth and be honest and with what it is you're wanting and with the people that you're wanting. I also feel that you're going to be in contact with somebody who's being truthful to you. You have somebody that's constantly thinking about you and what they want, and they're thinking about whether they should open up the door to romance. You get a nice big fat yes there with that question. Scorpio. Leanne, I'm not doing questions. You can think about your question. I'm just doing your star sign and I'll incorporate a yes and no into that. So we'll do, I'll have to reshuffle these because they were shuffled for going back to Capricorn. So we'll do Scorpio, give you a yes and no, Leanne, and then I'll go and check that PayPal to see who paid me just then. Somebody paid, but they're not talking in my thing yet. So they may have left a message saying do a timestamp or something. And I'm still waiting on payment from, who was it? Somebody paid me money, Doa, D. I think it was her that paid me quite a big amount for double detailed readings, and it still has not come through. Okay, so this is for Scorpio, and then Erica, I'll go and check that payment and see what's going on. Scorpio, yes or no? We have a maybe, we have a no, and we have a yes. Okay, so we got maybe, no, and yes. You yourself probably know the answer to what was your question anyway. Is the house we moved into good for us? Because I didn't feel comfortable with it. Like I said, you already know the answer. That's why it's telling me this. There will be some kind of energy there that might need clearing. I don't know if you involve yourself in house clearing or anything like that, Leanne. Get some candles, ask for protection, cleansing. If you use sage, if you use bay leaves, whatever it is, do some sort of cleansing on the house, the energy. But this is where you need to take your time. There is some sort of overload in this house, so it may be the bills or it may be something needs fixing. Oh my God, the wind's going to blow everything away again. But eventually you will come to a happy agreement within this house that you're living in. So this is just working on a new project, but things are going to get a bit tough. You might have to step back from something for a while. I don't know what's going on in here, but there's something weird going on. So yes or no, you know the answer. You already said it, that you don't feel comfortable. So, all right, let me just go and check this PayPal thing. Okay, Erica, you've paid for a, so we've done Aries and Scorp. Erica's paid for a detailed reading. Okay, Erica, let's get your question happening. There's a lot of noises behind me, that's why I keep looking to see what's going on. I think it might just be the wind that keeps blowing up through there now and again. We're going to have to put these back now because we're going to work on a paid reading now. All right, Erica, what's your question, please? Yeah, so Leanne, while we're waiting for the question, just do some sort of cleansing there. My suggestion, if you've got a lot of candles, just go to every room of the house and have a candle burning for about an hour. If you pray to God, Allah, whatever it is you pray to, just do some sort of prayer and ask for white light protection on your home and cleansing it out. And it's always good to, I don't know if anybody's ever heard of this, but when you're cleaning floors or whatever in the place, to put a bit of salt. Like if there's carpeted areas, sprinkle some salt there for protection and then vacuum it up and put it in the water if you're cleaning kitchen floors and that, just once. It's like a protection barrier type of thing. Not a lot. The other thing you can do is make little salt bags, and you can put salt in a little piece of material, tie it up with string, and just put it in the corners of the house and ask for some sort of protection on the home. Leave it there for about a week or so, and then once you feel you've done what you need to do, you burn some candles, just chuck it out, or go and bury it out in the garden or something like that. There is things you can do with salt to cleanse. There is things you can do with olive oil. Olive oil is very, very big, especially if you're in any kind of Jesus Catholic kind of, not even just Catholic, spiritual, but the Jesus kind of thing. If you use olive oil and you burn a candle and you put a good crystal or something next to it, you can literally use that oil on a car, on furniture, on the walls, across the door, whatever. But yeah, there's lots of things. Just look it up, Leanne, about what it is you're trying to do. What about to happen to you financially? Okay, let's have a look. Set my clock. Thank you, Erica, for the donation, getting things started. All right, we've got to customise the timer. Okay. Hey there, Chris. How you going? Chris, what I've decided to do, Erica's made a payment. We'll see how we go, whether others get on and pay. It's been very windy in here. The owner of the place has obviously turned the heaters on now. I think they've moved the things at the top, but it was blowing a gale in here before. It's starting to get warm now. Yeah, we'll just see how we go with payments. And if nobody's paying, I'm going to work on the star signs. We won't worry about timestamps. And yeah, basically I'll just turn it off for the day. I didn't get online yesterday. I was just really, really exhausted. Just had no thing. Okay, so here we go, Erica. We're going to do this in rows of 5. How are you going to go? There's lots of other things going on. You actually are very, very lucky. You got 3 8s come out. Not right now, but in time. You do have something coming in where it's like you're going, oh my God, it's finally sorted out. So there's some sort of money struggles at the moment. We got you, your husband, but we've also got 2 people that would represent the boss, your 2 bosses or whoever it is you work for. There is some sort of struggles and work going on. There is something to do with the connection with you and your husband, Erica. But there's also a possibility of some type of illness thing that was in the past and it's come back. It's not bad, but there is some sort of illness kind of thing. If this is you, it would tell me that it's something to do with hormonal, thyroid levels, something. If it's your husband, I'm not too sure, but it's just showing something that was a problem before, but it's like it's returning. So it can be something hereditary as well that you might have to look for. Yeah, so I do see a bit of struggles going on with where you're working and you're wanting more money, or you're trying to work out doing a business. The wind's going to blow everything all over the place again. Coming up towards you financially it's almost like working on some sort of plan you've been waiting to do. It could be renovating, building, buying an investment property. It could be starting a business yourself. But you've got 2 8s here, which is the planning, the talking, the making. It's something you're very passionate about. Your outcome cards, possible outcome cards, is the 8 of diamonds and you, and the 2 of hearts. So it's basically like you and your husband pooling your resources, pooling your intelligence, getting something off the ground. I don't know if you're going to start a business for yourself, or you're going to invest some money that you've got into property, shares, something. There is something to do with women together, like mother, daughter, sisters, some kind of sister-in-law, whatever. A lot of your cards are meaning something to do with a pregnancy, a baby. It would either be an unwanted pregnancy, a surprise pregnancy, or a very difficult pregnancy. I don't know who it's around. But your financial situation, although you have this sort of income coming in that you're going to be like relieved, there's also where money's going to go out the door. Now, a possibility is that money's going to be needed for a medical reason, or going to have to use your sick pay or something like that. So I don't know if it's you or him, but there is something doing where you're relying on some sort of government payment, or you're relying on some sort of sick pay where you've got to step back for a bit. Bottom of the deck about your finances, something you're very passionate about, very, very happy, and money building. We're going from 5, 6, 7. So it's a slow and steady progress, Erica. Things are getting better, not worse. There is a health-related matter showing up in the cards. So it could be you, or it could be your partner. There's a very loving energy here, a very supporting energy between you and Lance. You've got 2 jobs. You may be letting one of them go, getting more work from one and letting the other one go, or even starting your own thing where you're pulling money in. All right, let's just see some more for you. Thank you, James. I seen the little thing flick on my screen. James, can you write your questions there? Thank you, James. All right, let's just have a look at the tarots for you. We'll do 3, 3, 3 and 3 from the bottom, so 9 tarots for you. Okay. Okay, so all of your reading, even in the tarot, is showing me connection, working together. You, Lance, working together for a successful, happy, beautiful outcome. You will be very successful and victorious in your journey together with each other. There's a sense of community here, a sense of sharing, a sense of bonding. There's also this victory and success sitting right here. And being responsible, like sharing responsibilities, not just thinking, oh, okay, I'll do all the cooking and while he sits on his ass or something like that. It's sort of like shared responsibilities, creating happiness together. For some reason, with the 10s coming out everywhere, I feel like it's something to do with property or investment that you're going to be looking at, or even renovation. My hair is driving me nuts at the moment. I tried cutting some of it yesterday. I've got to go and see a hairdresser. Coming up towards you is an opportunity to do something new, but you're not quite there yet, you're not quite ready, and you're looking at a successful outcome in the future. There may even be some sort of court case that goes your way or Lance's way, where there's income that you thought you'd have to pay out that maybe it doesn't go that way. You're also needing to emotionally detach yourself financially. So if something you own is worth a lot of money, but it's sitting in a box in a corner, and then when you die it's going to go to somebody else, and you need that money, sell it, whatever it is. If you've got a ring that's worth 20,000 and you want to invest that in something to make more money, I would sell it and do that. You're being told of successful outcome again. All of your financial situation is showing up cups, hearts. It's like love, support, community, like that. You're being told that your patience is your virtue with work and money. You will be balancing what it is you want to do, finally making a choice, and there's this branching out. Underneath is the sun. This is branching out and communicating, working and planning. So my advice to you, Erica, is sit down and map it all out about what you want and how you're going to get there. And time to clean out the closet, so to speak. So if there's stuff that you've been investing your time or energies into and it's not working, time to withdraw your energies from that and put it where it is working. Also joining together, joining forces with other people is coming up quite strongly in the reading. All right. I thought the watch may have stopped. Let's just do some of these now about your, here we go again, the wind's blowing its guts out in here. I need a thing to put my hair up, like this, you know, put it back. All right, let's just do 6 of these now. Show me Erica and Lance, Erica's financial situation going into the future. It's looking pretty good, you know, like the sun was hiding there in the next part of the reading. It wasn't in the main reading, but it is there. You're going to be given opportunities. Things will become clearer. There is some sort of secret revealed coming up. It's about someone backstabbing or sneaky or lying or whatever. Normally a female. So a female possibly, let's say that Lance's ex has a piece of jewellery that belonged to his mother or his grandmother or something like that. It's time to go and request that back. That it's got to remain in his family. So yeah, I just feel like some sort of secret being revealed. But your other cards, look what you get. You get soulmate connection, you get taking a chance on something, gambling something. You've also got opportunities and being clear about what it is you need to do. At the moment, I feel like you might be a little bit foggy, Erica, about what you're doing or where you're going, but it will become clear. All right, thanks you again. Let's do 2 yes and no's for Erica to finish off. Erica, yes and no. Hey there, Astro Love, how you doing? Just seen your name there. Welcome back, haven't seen you for a while again. You come and go. I remember you used to be on my channel every time I was live. Anyway, Mama B's running the show in here. I think Crystal turned up as well, didn't she? Chris is here. I'm sure I've seen Chris's name before. Yeah, there she is. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I've got the 2 girls running the show, but you could help out doing whatever you want to do, and we'll get some cards out on the table for you later. All right, Erica, this is just the end of your reading now. Let's just do 2 yes and no's. Top of the deck is your first one. And we've got a yes. Bottom of the deck, we've got a yes. This is weird. We've got 2 cards that look very similar. And then we've got 2 females and then we've got 2 men. So it's like the cards are very in sync with each other. Very weird. Anyway, you get 2 yeses. One is a maybe yes, the first question. The second question is a straight out yes. You're being told about appreciation, looking at what you have, not what you can't have, abundance and everything, looking at how things are better than you think. You're also looking at exploring something different coming up. So at the moment you're in a planning phase about what's going to make me money, what's going to make me happy, which way am I going to go. You're also very desired, I'm assuming this is Lance, but it can be where somebody's desiring you because we're looking at work and finance. It can be where someone's desiring you for a position somewhere. Bottom of the deck you've got about being truthful and honest. You've also got about making sure you keep the balance flowing, and you've also got where the man is holding the coin. When the man's holding the coin, it's sort of like decisions where the money could be coming from, could be from a male that gives you a new job opportunity, or it could be from Lance where there's some sort of money somewhere. Okay, all right, so up next we have James is with his double mini. All right, James, first question for James. Let me just hold the cards before I set anything. I just wish they could shut the roof. The wind's just blowing around in here like crazy. It's blowing my hair all in my face. All right, James, is Patty dating or in love with Aaron? Okay, let's see I'll look at what is the connection between Patty and Aaron, because it will become apparent whether it's just a friendship, chit-chat, or whether it's something more, you know, view of the future. Hopefully we don't get a yes. All right. Show me the relationship between Patty and Aaron. We're going to do 333 with these, and then we're going to do 222 with the tarots on a mini reading. 333. Oh, Astro Love, I was talking to you before, saying hello, and that really Chris and Mama B are pretty much holding the room down. But if there's something they want you to help with, that'd be good. And we'll get a free reading for you, Astro Love, if you're helping out today. All right, here we go. What's the connection between Aaron and Patty, please? Here we go. Aaron and Patty. Okay, no. This is chit-chat. This is suspicion and stuff. This is a relationship that doesn't work. So as far as a bond with each other, a love bond or whatever, it doesn't work. There is a friendship there. Possible physical interaction going on between the two of them. Coming up is Aaron being a player. There's 3 people here in this sequence. There's also the double fours, which I really hate. This is where Aaron or her is entertaining somebody else at the same time. It's not looking good, James. I mean, like, this is all black. We got the 2, 4 and the 6, all in black. So that's not 2 people in love or having babies or whatever. There is a friendship, there is a sexual kind of thing. I just don't like this in the middle, because this could be that Patty thinks that maybe it's something, maybe it's not too sure, and then this is basically finding our player energy and not liking it. There's like this more than just Patty in this Aaron's story. Bottom of the deck is some sort of financial connection here. This is where they might work together, or they might have some sort of, like you said, she does tattoos, he might get them half price from her. This is a friendship, connection, talking. Are they in love with each other? No, I'm not seeing that at all. I think she might daydream about the connection with him, but this is showing me where somebody's got something going on in the background. 2 females, 2 sorts of journeys going on here, and they don't match. So if they are in any kind of connection with each other, James, it doesn't look like it's going to work. There is some sort of financial planning kind of thing going on here between them. So I don't know if he's opening up a tattoo studio and wants her to work there, or whether he goes there and gets tats done for half price, or it looks like if they work together, they would make a lot of money with each other. But that's all it looks like. They used to work together, and I heard through the grapevine they had dated at one point. Well, maybe that's why I'm seeing that the very first card out was the black 2, which means a separation. Basically, it's like a divorce between 2 people. And then we had the 3 upside down. It's sort of like he might be putting the vibes out there for sex and she's refusing it, or there may be this coming together sometimes, but it's uncomfortable. I feel uncomfortable looking at it. Hidden underneath, James, was like maybe teeing up and working together again. So maybe there's a job offer where he is, maybe there's a job offer where she is. Yeah, I don't feel there's anything romantic with them at all, but let's see what the tarots have to say. We'll do 2, 2, 2. Lovers in the past. Lovers in the past, and some sort of strength that keeps them bonded because they did have something in the past, but there's a lot of regret, sadness and apologies here. There's some sort of manifestation to have something solid, to have like solid working relationships, something that works, but he's coming out as it'll be up to him what he wants. Bottom of the deck, we got her star sign sitting there with wondering about yes or no. I know we do have the lovers there and a commitment card there coming out in the tarots, but we do have regrets of some kind. Something went wrong. The regrets are sitting next to the King of Wands. King of Wands is similar to the Knight of Wands, as you know. The Knight of Wands is a player. King of Wands, I just feel like, is running about, got their plans, travel, but there's no 2 people here together on a journey. Even at the bottom of the deck, she's showing up as running, or something, a fleeting kind of moment, and then deciding between 2 situations, 2 people, whatever. They could work very well together though, and make money. There was even a third party card sitting underneath that. So I don't think so, James. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. Let's do your yes or no with this, and then we'll get your second question. Yes or no for James, please. Yes or no for James. And I'll just quickly go and check the donations, because I think, who was it donated? Somebody else donated after James, I think. I'll just go and check that. Your question is maybe yes and no. Let's just see. Maybe. It's a maybe question, James. I can't answer it solid. You're being told to look more closely, examine the situation, examine what's in front of your face, don't have fantasies about it. You're also being told about starting something new and fresh. And you're being told that either you've got to act quickly and get something to happen right now, or it could be talking about someone being sly. So I'm not too sure which way that's going there. It could be you coming across as being sly, but normally with a new beginning and then something quick, it could mean that something's coming towards you very, very quickly. Again, we're looking at you and Patty. Okay, no problem. Let me just quickly check PayPal. We've got Anadilia. Anadilia has paid for a detailed reading. Detailed reading. It could be 2 minis, but I think it's detailed. And then we've got Crystal again. Thank you, Crystal. Crystal, I am still waiting for, I'm still waiting for that payment from Doa to come through. D, I think her name is online. Astro Love, is that you? You and Adilia? I always get mixed up with which one you are. That's you, that's you. All right, so you're after James. So can we get your question ready? Detailed reading. Okay, James, we're looking at you and Patty. Outcome. Show me James and Patty. Potential outcome. James and Patty. Potential outcome for James with Patty. 6 of diamonds just fell out. If you, that's responsibilities and taking care. Okay. Potential outcome, soulmate and wishes coming true. Wow. Potential outcomes. What's the potential outcome between the two of you? Oh my God, James. Your first 3 cards are love, togetherness, security, everything you'd ever hope for, as well as a pregnancy symbol. So your first 3 cards, I feel, are what you're hoping for, what you're striving for. Hopefully this means you're going to get this. In the coming weeks or months or whatever, there will be going out, invitations, going out, eating food, enjoying time with each other, but there's also where there's going to be this roadblock as well. So it could be where she says, no, I'm busy today, or she doesn't answer her phone. There may even be things to do with your health or her health that slows things down. Potential full outcome in the future. It's not showing anything about the actual relationship. What this is showing here, it can mean the relationship where she fears that there's not just her, but this is normally to do with issues around pregnancy and stuff. So if you got with her and started talking to her about babies and things, yeah, this would be where it's sort of difficult. Either there's some sort of challenge for her that she's not ready to settle down, she's not ready to be doing the whole baby thing, or she's actually got problems in the fertility area. So it can just mean that this is babies in the future, but not yet. Bottom of the deck, potentially together, but got to be careful. This is third party and interference of some kind. I'm wondering whether it means that there's going to be some event that happens in her family or yours that sort of distracts from the two of you coming together, because the first 3 cards out were beautiful. So you're hooking up with her this week or this weekend, you said, in your other reading. Is that going ahead, or have you already done it, James? Let me just 222 of these ones. I just seen somebody in the club, and I'm pretty sure it's one of the people that made me very uncomfortable when I was here a couple of months ago. That's why I'm always in this area now, not down in that quiet area down the other end. I don't want to risk going down to that area. Chris and Mama B know what I'm talking about. All right, potential future with you and her. There is this where you're going to have to take the lead here, James. You're going to have to be a Leo energy. You're going to have to decide and make plans and say, Patty, I've booked us 2 tickets to go blah, blah, blah. I don't want to hear no. I want you to come with me. So there's stuff like that, taking charge. There is this possible thing with trying to make money, trying to go to work, trying to run a relationship and get work, get things off the ground. And there's a fear of being left out here. There's a fear of being left out and taking charge. The other cards we have is Patty being herself, possible long-term commitment in the future with the two of you. There may be a rushed kind of energy, but there's also where she's only giving you little bits and pieces at the moment. You're not really getting it happening. Bottom of the deck we have, you need to trust in your own intuition. When it feels good, it feels good. Float with it, go with it. When it feels like there's a body language coming off her that you can see she's uncomfortable about a particular conversation, back off from that, leave it alone for now. There is some sort of healing that needs to go on between the two of you with whatever went on in the past, possible engagement in the future, possible cementing the deal between the two of you. All right, we'll do yes and no with this, +3 from the top just to finish off. So it's looking good, but it's looking like it's not here yet. It's a slow and steady progress. Also with the Queen of Pentacles showing up, I feel that's her ruling how and when she's ready. But there is some healing from something from before. All right, here we go. James, top of the deck, your yes and no. Bottom of the deck, just extra things on you and Patty. We have a yes. We actually have the sexual desire, fertility, flirty, want. Have to wait. You gotta wait. You gotta pick your timing. I wouldn't suggest anybody go out when it's full moon, especially with a Cancer star sign, because you could get somebody very angry, very emotional. But there will be babies, new beginnings, everything like that. You get a yes here. A yes in time. Bottom of the deck, James, just to turn out, we have a beautiful going out, exploring, enjoying. We have being lucky, 2 cards about being lucky, taking a chance and being lucky, things going your way. I like it, I like it. I like it a lot. All right, that's James. Patty and I is a long-term story, many seasons invested into the program. It's not a program, James, it's a person. All right, James is done. So up next is... I've just seen the thing go up again. Let me have a look. Anadilia, you're up. Thank you, Astro Love, putting the press the like button. I love it like that. And I like all the different coloured hands. I'm wondering, is the yellow hand supposed to be Chinese? Because they always used to say about yellow for Chinese people. I'm pretty sure my skin looks very yellow and I'm not Chinese. All right. Oh yes, Alyssa. Yeah, we were going to do 2. We were supposed to do 2 minis, and then you wanted to donate for, you said just make it 1 detailed reading. Yeah, so we'll do that. Yeah, because I couldn't do 2 that day. So instead of doing 2 minis, you said you wanted 2 detailed questions, and I said, no, I won't take on a second detailed question today. So yeah, make your payment, Alyssa, and we'll get that done. Astrella, what can I expect in love from Noel, the Aquarius, and you are Virgo? Why did that start? Okay, I don't know why that started just then. I must have tapped something. All right, Anadilia and Noel. Anadilia and Noel. So this is a detailed reading, yeah? Anadelia and Noel. The future and the outcome is looking really, really good, but at the moment there's struggle streak going on between you and this person. There has been some sort of discrepancies in the past, some sort of unknowns, just playing around, fooling around, possibly other people involved in your business, you and Noel. This has been tough here. This is showing some sort of tough connection. But then this is showing where everything's nice and rosy. This is like being together, going out places, talking, possible apologies, possible reconnecting from the past, things like that. But it is showing me that there's been some sort of struggles here, possibly where this person, Noel, needs to grow up. You know, needs to find themselves, needs to be with this people and those people and go to work and whatever, not putting the energies into the relationship, basically. Just sort of like you're there, he's there. But this is going out, enjoyment. It can be that somebody's been really, really focused on their work, their career, and not focusing on an actual relationship there. And it's male energy that's doing that. Coming up, more of the same, more struggles here, feeling like he's not listening, feeling like ghosting you, things like that. Always busy, always at work, things going on. And then we have this little trickle of get together and friendship and possible, again, reconciliation over something that may have gone wrong there between the two of you. There is a lot of jealousy there, so I don't know if you're worried and fearful and jealous about something that went on in the past, or certain communications he has going on with other people. It's a worry for you, because I feel this hesitation or fear with you. Is this going to be solid, or is this just this flimsy backwards and forwards kind of thing? Your outcome cards look really good between the two of you. We've got something very solid here. We've got doing things together, working together. We've got going out places, enjoyment. We've got you as the main focus, and also as in the back of your mind, you're thinking, this is it. This is what I want. I want a commitment. I want this to be solid between the two of us, okay? His ex-wife and baby mama has been the thing, yeah, the connection there. It creates fear in you that because she has this baby with him, what's going on when they talk to each other when I'm not there? What goes on when he's spending time with the baby? You know, is he engaging with her in some way? So I see fear. I see more of that to come. More of you not too sure. Is he with you? Is he on board with you? Or is he going to float back to that situation? It does look like things are going to turn around and be quite solid and nice coming up. I think what you're wanting a commitment of some kind from him. Whether you're going to get that or not, I'm not too sure. We do have where he's going quiet, and he does have some secrets he hasn't revealed as yet, but he's also trying to do what's right for him, his child, and you. Is the child a girl? Because we've got boy energy, but it's black, and then we've got the girl energy there. Yeah, but this is what's hidden at the moment. He's not really revealing himself. He's not committing to anything, but he does feel love for you. He does want to try and do the right thing for you, for his daughter. Yeah, I feel like with his ex, he's being a dad to his child. That's it. I don't see rolling around with her, with the mum. I don't see any of that. I just see him trying to be the best dad possible, whichever way that's going to be. And he's trying to teach her something and learn something himself at this time. But this is where he will go silent. When he's with his child, he may not answer his phone. He may not include you in his plans. And it feels off for you. But I feel like he's trying to do what's right, mostly about his daughter at this time, and work and money. Okay, so let's just look more for Anadelia and Noel. Anadelia and Noel. I don't know if I'll be doing the star signs, Anna. I usually only do them if there's no payments, so if the payments stop, I probably will go back to that. Okay, oh, sorry, that was done wrong. This is detailed reading. Okay. There is something to do with wishes coming true and something you've been manifesting finally happening. It could be where you want to go on a holiday with him, or you want to spend a whole month with him, or you want him to start staying at your place twice a week or whatever. So some of the stuff is finally happening, and I'm going to sneeze. Oh. Oh. All right, bless me. I get a wish for one. I always wish for the same thing, so hopefully I get it one day. There is this player energy coming off him, so sometimes you get worried that you're just part of his story. Like, he's with you, when he's with you, he's with you, but when he's not with you, he's not with you. So there is like this fear of just being part of someone's story when they want you in that place, but there's also this commitment and that for the future. You will be having some sort of battles with him and some words with him coming up, and then you just work on a plan with each other. You need to trust in your own instincts though. If something feels like he's really, really telling you the truth, and other people are saying, oh, he's probably lying, he's probably hiding something, he's probably not. So trust in your own instincts. Down the bottom of the deck, we do have where you're over-analysing the situation, you're looking at a future. Can I have it now? Should I give him time? And you're going to make a choice between whether you're going to wait or not. You're also being told you have to be patient. You have to be patient. If you push anything at this time, you could end up with a Ten of Swords energy. So I wouldn't be pushing him to do this or say that or whatever. All right, let's do some of these. I was just wondering what Alyssa said. I'll just pause the clock for a sec. Alyssa. Yeah, but what did we end up doing on the... Let me go back to the 31st. I'll check that in a sec, Alyssa, and see what was going on there. I can't remember. I didn't write anything down. I haven't got anything written down that I owed you a reading, so I'd have to go back over that. The 31st was 4 streams or 3 streams ago. Anyway, let me just finish this. Let me restart the clock here. Okay, so we'll just do 3 from the top and 3 from the bottom of these of you and Noel, and Adelia and Noel. Where's it going? And then we'll do yes and no twice for you. Crystal and Mama B, I believe, were here when all of that happened as well. Okay, first 2 cards out about you and him. Soulmate and new beginnings. It can represent his existing child, but your soulmate journey does have this child is big for him. So you may be his soulmate, but also this child is very, very important. Some things will finally clear up soon, and you do have a key to successful relationship with this person. And also some wishes coming true here and new beginnings. You've got 2 cards about new beginnings, new starts. I don't know how old you are, Anadelia, but you could be ending up being a baby mama as well. More than a baby mama though. So you could end up having a child with this man down the track. I really hate what's going on here. My hair is just like rat's nest. Right, now we'll just quickly do 2 yes and no's for you. You're 35, not too old, not too late. Okay, so 2 yes and no's for you, Astro Love. Don't write the questions there, we'll just have a look for you. First question, yes, 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 maybe yes, so yes, yes. Then we've got no, no, yes. Your second question is it's on hold or something. I'll tell you what I mean by that. You've got strength and things growing. You've got planning your future and looking and where you want to go, and you've also got something that's going to be very happy and fulfilling coming up. Here you feel like you're tied up. You feel like you can't say anything, you can't do anything, you've got to do things the way they flow. Then you feel sometimes that you're winning, that sometimes some things are successful, but you also do have to deal with this jealousy or whatever it is you're going through. So yeah, I can understand where you're coming from. I have many clients that are involved with somebody who has somebody that has kids to them, and it's always hard for them, especially if they're still friends with the mother or the father, depending on which situation you're in. Yeah, it's hard for, are they just with me or what's going on when they talk to each other, you know? It's sort of weird. Anyway, I just need to go back and confirm what's going on here with PayPal. 31st. Okay, so Alyssa, is it? Alyssa, I see 2 payments for 2 detailed readings separately. You paid 19 cents and then you paid the money. That was for 1 detailed reading, and then you paid again on the same day. So there is 2, but I don't know, I don't remember that I owed a reading. So I'm going to trust that you're telling the truth. I'm not saying that you're not telling the truth, but I normally would write something down that I owe you a reading another time, because I remember or did I timestamp it? Chris, can you remember what happened? It's on the 1st of June for me, which would be the 31st for you guys. So I was online on the 1st, and I was online after that, and then today. So it's not, let me go out of this for a sec. Live. All right, 5 days ago, there it is there. Let me get right to the end. Live chat. Just in general. Okay, Alyssa and then James. I did James's separately. It's okay, just do the 1 love reading. How about we save 1 reading for next time? Okay, I just found it. Okay, all good, all good. Sorry for not believing, but I just thought, I don't remember that, and I should have wrote something down. Yeah, so we did the 1 love reading, and yeah, I should have wrote that down. Remind me next time, Chris, if anything like that happens ever again, that we write it down, that the person has paid and I owe them a reading. All right, let's get back to the live. All right, is this it? All right, am I there? Yeah. All right, we're back to the live reading. All right, Alyssa. Is it Alyssa? Alyssa, let's do this second reading that you paid for before, and then we've got Chris. Alyssa. Detail. Owed. I think it was supposed to be on work, but you may have changed your mind next, what we're doing. I'm just going to get a cup of tea while we're waiting to see what's happening. Yeah, so Chris, I just confirmed it. I just went back, I confirmed the money, and I confirmed from the actual thing. Luckily, I could go into that and see that. Lucky I brought the iPad today, otherwise I wouldn't have known. Yeah, I'm not that lapsy-davy. Normally, I would write it down, and so that I'd say, do Alyssa's reading next time she's live. what's happening. They absolutely love it. They don't have to work now because of the saving well. So it's just their husband's working. Understand? My cousins didn't have their babies until 37, 39 when they got married. Yeah, my son had his first child. He's turning 5 and my son's turning 39, so 34. And his partner was 33, I think. And then they had the second one when she was 36. And I had my daughter when I was 32. That wasn't because I was waiting or working or whatever. That was because I was told I couldn't have babies anymore. And they were wrong. Just took a lot of time. Alyssa, I found it. I found it. Alyssa, I found it. I found your payment and everything. I just should have wrote it down, but yeah, I found it. So what's your question, Alyssa? Sorry about that, but I've had things happen in the past. Yeah. I just wanted to confirm and make sure that I wasn't thinking things or whatever. But as soon as I seen 2 payments separately, not one full payment, because I couldn't remember any big payment being there. But it was because you paid separately and you paid like 20 cents or something first, and then you went, oops, and you paid the 19, but then you paid again, but I had to go. Is Alyssa still here? Just waiting at the moment to see what's happening with Alyssa. If she's gone, I'll message her through PayPal to come back. Actually, I'll do that now. I can't look at it on here. I've got to do it on my phone. I just or not. I think she may have gone. Anyway, I've messaged her. If I don't hear from her or she doesn't come back online, I'll just refund her the money. All right, Chris. We'll move on to Chris if we don't. I'll just give it a couple of minutes, Chris, and then we'll see if Alyssa comes back or not, because she should get that message quite quickly. It should come up on her phone or something. I don't like doing that where I don't trust people, but I've had things happen in the past where people said they paid me and then I checked and my bank account. I remember there was one person that I really, really trusted them, and I thought it was a good person and everything. And they told me that they'd paid for their reading and everything, and they disappeared and I never got my money. And it was like, it was quite a bit of money. It was like $100 or something like that, and they never actually paid, and I never seen them again. So, yeah, but I was getting Alyssa's payment confused. There was somebody else that was online. They ended up paying for a mini read. I think it was Rocky or something, and it was around the same time when all of that happened. And I thought, no, don't pay now, or I can refund or whatever. Astro Love, we've actually had people come to my channel and I'd say, oh, I've got a payment here in PayPal from whoever. Somebody in the room would go and change their name, come back in, get a reading for free, and then the person who actually paid it would say, where's my reading? And I'd say, I already did it. So we've had people stealing readings, we've had people in here using fake names, pretending to be there's somebody else. But yeah, I've had Alyssa come to my channel many, many times, and I don't want to upset her, and my apologies, Alyssa. I was just wanting to confirm for myself, make sure, because I just honestly I could not remember what went on. I remembered something about a payment, but I thought I got everything done, but I could see it there in the text that I didn't get it done for her. So anyway, we'll move on to yours, Chris, and I might refund her. I'll refund her the money. It's up to her. Crystal, I can't read what you say there. It says show the rest of the story, but it won't show it to me. It just says an update on the job, your other boss, Toby, something, and that's all I can read. So I can't see what you're actually asking there. Cancel. No. Okay. Alyssa's not back yet? Okay. If she doesn't come back by the time I log out, I'll just refund her the money. My apologies. Yeah. And I'm still waiting on the money. I just noticed the money that Doa, D, that she paid. Yeah, I'm still waiting on that to come through. So that's been nearly a week now, I think, since she paid. Updated career reading. Your boss, Toby, left and not Olivia. Ah, so someone did leave. So there was some transition, something changing. All right, let's have a look. No, that's not it. All right, let's have a look, Crystal. Update on Crystal's job. Update on Crystal's job. So Toby's gone. That's interesting. What's going to happen? Please come back, Alyssa, wherever you are. I feel really bad now. Actually, we'll do it that way. This is actually an opportunity for you coming up here. I think I told you ages ago in a reading that because of somebody else's something that happens with them, you're going to benefit out of it. This is what I'm seeing here. There's possible pay rise coming up, new contracts being organised. There will be bringing in somebody else to take the place of where Toby's gone, but you're going from 6 to 9 as far as the money goes. So there could be a 20% rise or something like that. That's where it's going up. There's also contracts. The double aces is the new contract. So something will be all reshuffled at the moment. This is good. This is a very good outcome for you with this person going. But there could be a new person coming in, so it could be a temporary situation at this time. The other thing I'm seeing here is possibility that everybody will want to leave as well. In not too much space and time, it could be where everybody's feeling like the changes are irreversible, sort of thing. It starts off okay, but then it looks like it becomes a bit of a stress and a burden here. So the initial phases of him going is quite good. No, I don't have Alyssa in WhatsApp. I don't even think I've got the email. I don't know. Yeah, if I had her in WhatsApp, I could have done her reading in private. I think I actually asked her to email me so I could do it in private. Your outcome is okay. The outcome is okay. So it starts off really good. He's gone. There's a reshuffle going on, assessing the contracts and that. Then it looks like as the weeks go on, things start to get a bit tough. So I'm assuming that where he's left, there's responsibilities and trying to work out who's going to do what, who's going to take over what he was doing. There could be tensions arising. There is somebody that wants best for you and themselves at the same time. He may even contact you about jumping ship. So I don't know how close you were with him, Chris, but it could be that he contacts you and says, there's a better plan here, this is a better company that I'm working for, you should leave. I know if somebody does do that, there's legal complications around that. You're not allowed to take workers or clients with you. Well, out here, you can get in big shit about things like that. All right, so let's see. Alright, so to start with, there's some sort of like, yeah, he's gone, let's sort this all out, but then it's creating stress and fears for you, and you're like patiently wondering what to do next. You need to have some sort of firm decisions in place about what you're going to do next. You need to state your case with somebody and make your point and be clear and precise about what you feel needs to happen now and what you're going to do about it. Because Olivia had told you that she was thinking of going. So she may still be thinking of going, and she may have spoke to him and he jumped ship. So then she will jump ship, and then what's going to happen? There is some sort of opportunity and support here going on where you feel quite comforted. You're going to start looking into everything. You're starting to assess the situation, work out how can things work without him being there. Do you need to bring somebody else in, or can you divide the work and up the pay for you and Olivia, or is that not possible? You will be wanted and sought after with the Empress here. I also feel like you will be taking charge of some situation. There is some sort of nasty betrayal kind of energy going on here, where there's sneaky kind of talking going on, and then there's you balancing about whether you're going to do this or not going to do this. People have been going crazy. Olivia and I had to get people back in order. She hasn't talked to him. She's happy about him leaving. Okay, so that's where he's gone. Good. You know, I was wondering whether it was you or somebody else, but a celebration card and he's gone. Bottom of the deck, we do have stressful times there, but finally it's all coming to an end. There is new opportunities on the horizon, and you need to manifest big time what it is, what you're wanting here. Let's just do some more. Show me Crystal and her new journey with work. I'm going to close the session, guys. There's people building up in the room near me. So just, can we put closed on there? I'll go in and shut down everything. Let me just pause the clock here. Okay, let's put close. Okay, that's shut. All right, just put close now. There's people, I think there's a funeral or something. There's a load of people gathering in the room behind me. The cleaners came in here. There's a message on my PayPal as well. Okay, Crystal. Cancel. Okay. More on you. Okay, so what's coming towards you? The Knight of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. So it looks like Swords, the Ace of Swords, and Justice. So it looks like everything's going to be okay for you. I do feel a big rushed energy. I mean, you know, okay for you. I do feel a big rushed energy. I mean, you know, you thought Olivia was going to jump ship. You thought she was going to go, and then you go to work and bang, he's gone. I feel like he made a hasty decision though, with leaving. We've also got you, slow and steady wins the race here. We've got you with the Nine of Pentacles. Now, Nine of Pentacles can be resignation, it can be working until you retire, but then you've got the Emperor as well. So I feel that you're going to take your own power back. I do feel you're going to be your own boss, basically. You may be given some sort of extra power and privileges because he's gone. At the bottom of the deck, the other messages I'm seeing here are the two women discussing the Five of Cups kind of energy. Remorse, sadness, guilt, oh, I hope I didn't cause something for him to leave, or stuff like that. It's like you're one of these women, and this is probably Olivia, having this conversation about, oh, maybe we should do this, maybe we should do that. There's some sort of reunion coming towards you, nothing to do with work. There's some sort of reunion energy there. All right, let's just do these. There's quite a gathering of people over there, so we'll just... Chasman, I think it's Chasman, paid me. Is Chasman in the room, please? If Chasman's not here, I'll just return the money. Here we go. Alright, so this is new beginnings and journeys, being loyal and true and being lucky. So in the right place at the right time. So you're getting really, really good energies for right now. There is some sort of welcome back or apologies or something going on here. There is a celebration coming up as well. And there's some sort of bridging the gap thing going on for you within work as well. So you may reach out to him, you may talk to him, you may say, look, you know, I don't know what made this decision happen, you know, is everything okay? Bottom of the deck, what have we got going on here? Alright, so there will be some sort of offer coming in. Now, I don't know if it's within the job that you're in, but there's some sort of offer and you're considering it. You're also looking at where you really want to be. Are you being who you want to be? Are you doing your dream job? Is this what you want? Is there some change you want? Somebody supportive and loyal here as well. There's some sort of love thing coming in. Yeah, so there's some sort of lovey thing there. Right, we'll do... As I said before with you, Chris, because you do make a payment over the top and I am streamed for time here. If you do want more on this, I can have a look at this in private, okay? I just want 3 of these. So let's just do 2 yes and no's now, Chris, but I feel like I've rushed the reading there. So let's just, we'll take this up. I'll give you some more look into this. Like I might go out of here and sit just there or something and do some more after this. Your yes and no's, Chris, are yes and yes. You've got some really, really nice energies here, Chris. You've got key to success, you've got new beginnings on their way, and you've also got being dedicated and true and a soulmate kind of connection. Now, in love, this is really beautiful. This is a new beginning, a soulmate connection, and key to success, basically, and also key to success with babies, twins, of course, always comes out. Yeah, so that's a yes if you had a question. If you didn't have a question, it's just really good energy. You need to focus on your dreams and your wishes because now is the time. Now is the time to get in and get what it is you want. We do have some sort of desire here, and we also have news and information and some kind of invitation coming towards you. So don't be surprised if somebody else, or even Todd himself, contacts you and tells you, look, this is where I moved to, I'm getting better money, better conditions, blah, blah, blah. He won't be allowed to invite you there, but there's nothing to stop you connecting with him and contacting him to find out what's going on. All right. Chris, I just wanted to give you some of these as well, and then we'll move on to Chasman with I think it's a mini reading, is it? Chris, just final messages. What I've got here for you is somebody else is very desiring of your skills, your thing. I'm talking about work. You also have some sort of healing and balance going on there where you've got to get back into the swing of everything. You've also got another balance card here where you've got to look at what's real and not what's fantasy or unknown. Someone's very envious at this time. Someone's very jealous and very confused about what they need to do. You're also being guided at this time. Everything's happening for a reason. And you have the door to romance opening up. So I feel like there's a love thing going on in the background with the work thing. All right, so a mini for Chasman. Thank you, Chasman. Okay, here we go. New love. You feel a King of Pentacles. We're going to work with the poker deck first and then we'll have a look at the tarot. Show me Chasman and new love. Everybody just close the room now. We're done. I'm really sad that Alyssa didn't come back. I should have just checked first and said, just let me check something because I feel like I've insulted her and I didn't mean to do that. All right, Chasman. You said you thought a King of Pentacles was coming through. There is a King of Diamonds, which is the King of Pentacles, so you are correct, but he's not ready. The Black Sevens is plans that didn't work out. So if you actually know who this King of Pentacles, King of Diamonds is, your plans of how this is going to come together, it's not working out the way you thought. There will be big changes going on, but not the way you think they are. We do have a soulmate connection with a double 8 here. Now the double 8s could represent August energy, a Leo energy. Might have nothing to do with that, but this is where you're in the right place with the right people and you're feeling very loved, very secure in this journey. Now it's not showing two people just together, it's just showing communicating, going out, getting to know each other. It can be online communications going on. Now this is not the King of Pentacles, this is just representing a soulmate connection, somebody you're meant to connect with. It can be the King of Pentacles, but it's not really a person in general. Your outcome on new love coming is something very secure, truthful and balanced is coming in. And bottom of the deck, we have communications going on and surprises coming in. Some of the surprises you're going to be getting in regards to love are going to make you soar and make you feel very, very loved and happy. Other things you're going to be a little bit disappointed. There may be a feeling of the timing is off or feeling like you don't fit in a certain situation. Okay, let's see. July or August, yeah, well the 8s were everywhere. You had 3 8s come out in that poker deck sequence. Let's see what we get here. Show me Chasman and love coming towards her, please. Okay, we just had the 7 flip over, the 7 of Cups, and that one was really struggling to go back in. All right, show me what's going on for Chasman in love. All right, so at the moment you're stressing yourself out about, I don't want to be alone, I don't want this person, I want that person. So you're sort of up at night and sometimes you get a bit stressed about where you're going to go in love. We do have a journey happening with the Page of Wands. We do have something that's beginning, something that's changing, possible overseas or interstate connection. Chit-chat online maybe and making up this connection, but guess what you've got? You've got the 9 of Cups, which is coming true. So your nightmares and fears turning into all your dreams come true. Again, the double 9s could actually represent a month like September, which would be Virgo. All right, the other messages you get here is the best card in the deck, the Sun. Can be Leo energy again or August. We got working together and we got double 8s again. So I think it's got a lot to do with August. It's got a lot to do with August energy, which could be a Leo, especially with the Sun sitting there. But this is communicating, basically communicating, fitting in and being with the right people. We do have where you're being told to be patient. Another 8 is sitting here where you're stressing yourself out about should I, shouldn't I, when is it going to happen? But then we got a 10 of Cups ending your reading. Anyway, it is looking very, very good. We did have the King of Diamonds come out, not the King of Pentacles, but the King of Diamonds was sitting there. But the King of Diamonds was actually showing not the right timing. So I do think that with the double black 7s, it could represent July, but it doesn't happen, and then August and it happens. All right, and we'll just do the yes and no's now. I need to move out of here because they're sorting something out in here. All right. Just shut that. Alright, so this is last part and then we're finished for the day. And thanks for everybody that joined us. Hopefully I can make amends with Alyssa. Just think about a yes and no question. You get one yes and no question, but we'll look at the bottom of the deck for extra messages. You've got the best card in the deck, which is a strong, strong yes. You've got some sort of burden here. And then you've got some sort of either swift, quick kind of action. If this is swift and quick, this is yes. If this is sly and stress, this is maybe not at this time. We'll just see what the bottom says, whether it's a yes or a no. The bottom is a yes, no, and a maybe. So your question, whatever it is you're asking at the moment, is maybe you already know the answer, or maybe it's the wrong question that you're asking. We do have Mr. Wonderful sitting at the bottom of the deck here, coming towards you. We also have somebody presenting to you not who they seem. Okay, so there may be somebody interested in you, but they're not actually telling you that they want to be with you, or you're not looking in the right direction. There's something to do with secrets coming out very, very soon as well. Anyway, thank you, Chasmin. Thank you so much. And I'll catch everybody on the next round. It's only like lunchtime right now, but as I said, there is some sort of gathering going on behind me, and there's people in here trying to do business at the moment. So unfortunately, this is a public space, and I can't monopolise this area. I was thinking of going to a library, but I can't talk if I'm in a library. Anyway, guys, I'm going to try and email Alyssa and sort out this issue, and hopefully she'll give me her number and we'll exchange so I can do a reading for her, or even if she gives me an email, I can record her reading and send it to her, and hopefully everything's okay there. I don't like upsetting my regulars, and I feel like I upset her today. So if you are watching me, Alyssa, my apologies, my deepest apologies, but I had to check just for my own self because I have had problems in the past. I'm not calling you a liar, I'm not calling you anything like that. I just, honestly, honest to God, I could not remember about what happened that day. Yeah. Anyway, everyone, have a great day, have a great night. Oh, Astro Love, I didn't do anything for you. I have packed it all up right now. Astro Love, I've got you on, I did you a paid reading, didn't I? Oh, sorry, I forgot, I did the paid reading. Mama B, if you're still there, I'll have a look at that other thing for you later. Anyway, guys, I'm out of here. There's people all gathering next door. So I'll talk to everyone soon. Bye-bye.